Alright. Welcome.
So where do we leave off?
Welcome to Slythverse D&D. Session 7.
And this session, fuck!
I'll do a preemptive, god damn it!
Yeah, you're gonna say that when you find out where you are.
So, where we left off, a white dragon is currently flying its way towards Falcons' hunting lodge. And currently, you are all fighting on the bridge where you just defeated a mountain of orcs while basically having to do tricky maneuvers in order to impress Falcon and his family. While you were doing this, Bunny's gunshot, as well as a few other loud noises, lured over the dragon. And you would see Valakad, and Valakad is currently hanging back with Walter, who is drastically getting more and more deflated looking.
Now, I have an immediate question.
I have an immediate answer.
Can I use silent damage to obscure us with fake foliage so they can't see us, the dragon?
It wasn't an
We're on a bridge, right?
No,
answer.
we're in a different situation. We're in the water, and you're on top of my head.
No, wait, didn't
So-
you
Yes.
throw? Wait,
So-
I fell back in?
Yeah, you
That's right.
Yeah, he did fall back in.
Currently,
I remember
Zefsys
exactly
is
where
on
we're
top
at.
of Mushroom's head as Mushroom is stomping through the water as he's in big mushroom mode. Valakad is currently really tall as well.
Who's
That's
Valakad?
You look like a
Valakad
wife
is the
beater.
monk.
No, I said who's
It's like,
Valakad?
you were supposed to stick the landing.
I'll explain in a minute. So, Lobizona creates a wave of illusionary foliage for you guys to begin to duck behind. And then you all see Valakad look over to all of you. Something in his eyes looks a little bit different. They're like glazed over, completely black. And
No, he's gone emo!
you would see him
He's trying
pick
to
up
go Super
Walter, and he looks to all of you and is just like, I know a place where I can help get Walter safe. I'll lure away the dragon. You guys hide. And so you would see Valakad, he yells at the top of his lungs. Something about his voice seems uncharacteristic to who he is. And with his currently enlarged state because of Mushroom, he begins to basically just pick up Walter and begin running across the bridge to where the Carnosaurus is parked.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun, dun.
you would hear Walter yell, "Yeah!" And that was,
Yeah.
Yo!
and you hear the Carnosaurus let out a roar, which you can see the dragon's head starting to turn towards the Carnotaurus. And as the distance between him and Mushroom grows, Valakad shrinks down, and the two of them hop onto the back of the Carnotaurus and begin stomping it away. And you would see the white dragon as you guys are, Zefsys, you sort of start to go under the bridge as Mushroom is basically taking a walk bath in the river. The dragon flies right over all of you, and then it begins chasing these three into the forest. And after about 5 or so minutes, you can tell the coast is clear.
They got all the way to Kansas before they were caught, or Oklahoma, or
And
whatever.
who lived another day speed called congratulations.
Wow! That was crazy!
Little bit.
Wow, I haven't seen a dragon in ages!
I have a tendency
Literally
to summon
using
those.
fist spin as a mini. What, we don't have it back home?
I have a bad case of summoning dragons when I'm around. Apparently, it's a new trait.
Stop
that I
shooting
got.
your
Yeah,
gun.
maybe we should also
Use it to your
split up
advantage next
and
time. Maybe
go
summon it
get
with this
co-op.
people around to kill the darkness.
How'd you fall off the bridge again?
We bounced.
There was the banana peel.
Can I push him back into the water?
No!
He's still in under. We're under the bridge still.
Lobizona tries to shove you but misses.
Oh, also I brought pencils down for you two who are using paper character sheets. So I'm
Well,
gonna
you
put
can
Well,
them
put
I'm-
your stuff down.
I'm gonna use this for the hit points so you can see it online.
Alright.
Take this rose one.
Learn to not eat bananas in
And
the wrong place.
You would see
Yes,
the gates
sir.
to the hunting lodge begin to open up from the wall that surrounds it. And you hear Falcon like, well, don't just stand out there, get inside. I'm impressed with those kills you guys did.
Yeah.
You
Some
best
of
be.
them were kind of cool. Others were, looks to Zefsys.
I meant to do that. If I killed everyone, they wouldn't have the glory too.
If you meant to do that, then I am sorry for whoever trained you.
If you tried to kill everyone, you could kind of just kill yourself.
Walter trained me.
You guys have seen Kung Pao,
Walter's
right?
kinda stupid.
You know that one guy who they purposely trained to be bad?
I'm Wimplo.
So how big am I compared to the place?
You currently are basically the size of like, so the portcullis of this place, it's a large iron gate that goes up and down. You basically narrowly fit through, like someone trying to move a refrigerator through a door that's just big enough. But you're like, ah, fuck, this is gonna scrape. It's going to scrape. That is you right now.
I will try to fit.
I've been there before.
And the old lady and Falcon would sort of bring you guys inside. Like, we saw the other people run off in the woods. They're probably gonna die, but hopefully not.
We got a dinosaur. That'll be fine.
He said yes. It's probably fine. That's the key word.
Some people call it heaven, some people call it hell, some people call it Kansas.
Well, they're not in Kansas anymore. Or, well, they are in Kansas now.
They found their way back to Kansas.
Forever.
You know what? Sounds like a skill issue to me.
And Falcon would bring you guys in. The old lady walks out with some wrappings and stuff. And they're like, why don't you guys eat some stuff and rest up? And then in the morning, we can talk and get you guys back on the road.
Yeah, I know someone really
What
needs
about that special drink?
Special drink? Yeah, I still got that. Specialist drink I have.
Thank you for the hospitality, fellas.
I guess I can't give it to that drunk.
No, but you
So
no,
instead,
Valakad sucks.
I'll give it to you, Cal.
So
Are you even of age?
Huh?
Are you even of age
Yes,
to drink?
I'm 21. He can't even drink. He's 18.
Would you shut the fuck up?
What?
wait.
I'm
what?
21.
Are we in America?
I'm calling the gods.
I'm 21.
Gods! He's underage and he's drinking.
I have an ID.
Falcon,
Totally says I'm
No
21.
wonder you can't pick people up.
Falcon is going to look at your fake ID. Go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Making me hate the cow even more.
Justin's trying to relive his glory days. Oh, to be 18 again. Pregnant.
How do you have a list of 18?
Fuck, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let you know now.
Okay.
He looks at it, looks at you, just like, how the fuck?
Your son's older than you?
I don't suppose rabbit years are different than human years.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna slap the living
Like
shit.
18 in human years is like 21 to us. So
27.
I guess that like he's good with numbers.
How did we get a U.S. 1981 constructed drinking age in this medieval kingdom?
How old are you?
Oh.
You can actually talk to the Air Corps president about that. I'm sure some historians know.
21, just in case.
That's a dang lie.
So you all would be brought in. The banquet would still be there, but you can tell it's still fresh and nice and warm. You eat some nice toasted bread, seared
Neutral
meat.
Ooh.
I'll
You get to
just
eat a
put
pot
in
of
good.
freshly made dirt with extra vitamins in it. You can tell there's a dead fish also at the very bottom waiting for you.
Oh yay, a surprise.
Do you like dead fish?
Does this count as like a long rest or something,
You know
so
what?
I can have more
Yeah,
than one
It
hit
gives
point?
me
This
more
is a long
minerals
rest.
than whatever's in the food you have.
Thank you so much.
Dirt will always be
What's
more
fake?
nutritious than what you can cook.
Don't worry about me.
And if there's anything you would like
Skin
to
was
do
like
during
Shut the
the
fuck up,
night
plant.
Fur.
Yeah.
or evening,
Black guy.
you may.
Let me explain how insignificant fungus is. Herbivores eat fungus. I eat herbivores.
And I eat
Got
your
it?
dead, I eat your dead body. In the end, you all get eaten by me.
Prove it.
It's the circle of life.
I'm
The
just
circle of life!
And fungus always ends up on top.
I deserve that.
Yeah, I know you do.
Fungus always grows on
Oh
the
yeah,
top.
because I'm a bottom.
And do you know what I do? No, you're not. You
I'm-
won't even take a dick.
How would you know? Prove it.
What do you mean? He said he's.
Lobizona is gonna go get her woodcutting tools out. Don't ask me to prove it.
He said that.
I will.
Oh shit.
Falcon looks over and he's just like squinting at it like.
It's a weird team dynamic, I know.
They made fun of my food.
The silent image time.
I understand so much about all of you now.
Minecraft.
We're
The Minecraft
essentially
sheep
from
machine.
hell. If we're not from hell, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
I'm from hell. So, not literally, but kind of hell.
Oh, if you were from hell, then that would be pretty bad.
Well, I'm from somewhere that's just about as bad as hell right now, right? Right, speed cut?
Speaker looks over and just like, oh my god, yes! Hell is horrible, do not... Yes.
Not that hell!
Hell, whoa! Oh, you're talking about...
Barovia!
There's a lovely garden there.
A lovely god.
Lovely garden.
I like.
Outside of that, it is hell. There's never any... There's no... what's the bright thing called again in the sky? Sun! There's no sun.
Who needs sun?
Yeah, who needs
I
sun?
wish I didn't
I
have a son.
The only
He's
thing
being a
good
real
about
asshole
this is the
lately.
rating.
Well, he's older than you, so he gets the right to be.
Well, you know, I'm the father in this relationship.
How are you the father?
Not the father.
Because I don't know when a daddy rabbit
The only-
and a mommy cow really love each other. They share a bed and
What did you do to
she
him?
dies and
How did he grow faster than you?
I feel like the only
It's
thing
a
that you
cow.
hate to hear is you are the father.
I mean,
I'm
he
not the
showed
father.
you.
There's no way. But
You can grow, so can they.
Yeah, but I'm still bigger than him.
They don't need sunlight to grow like a mushroom. Wait, you don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need
well,
What
in the
am I
morning,
saying?
in the morning sunlight I grow.
How much do you
Yeah,
grow?
get that wood cutting tool.
Is
It
it
depends.
how does it depend? You look the same
show you
size all the
growing.
time. I'm always looking.
You're always.
It's time to give you.
My
Why
eyes
are you
expansion.
looking as I?
because my eyes don't close.
You don't have eyes.
Exactly.
You walked in here with googly eyes and took them off.
Googly eyes, I forgot.
Well, you don't know. I could be looking through them. They're my little eyes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! My friend's got eyes. Calm down.
Wait, I know a person who could cast scrying for you on those
That-
googly
that's-
eyes. So you
that's
could
like-
scry through the googly eyes and
Sounds
see
like
through googly
discrimination.
The only vegetable with eyes I know is a potato.
Can I meet them?
God damn it!
eyes. What about black-eyed peas?
I mean, if you can talk to it, then sure,
olives,
yeah.
stuffed
I mean,
olives. They got
I can-
eyes.
I don't know if I
I
can.
love olives. Lobizona pulls out a jar of olives and starts eating them.
Olives.
So good.
What the fuck?
That's my rations. It's
What- why was
olives
she
and
storing
beef
those?
jerky. What? It's olives and
They're
elk
bad.
jerky.
I'm just gonna keep eating and healing because I know I'm gonna need it for later.
Doesn't matter how
That's
much
what
you do.
Zefsys is up to. Zefsys literally, he just like grabbed food and then walked to his room and just slumped over. He's had a long day.
Can I spend time in the Satake room?
Yeah.
I guess I should change up my Bing Bong settings.
What would you like to change the big bang setting to?
Let's have a look out for orcs, because that's a very common problem in this area.
Alright, look out for orcs.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Go
What
get
are
it.
you gonna drink?
Go get it. Huh? What are you gonna drink?
You sound like you drink a lot of things. Like, what is it gonna be today?
I don't know. We'll see what they have at the bar.
Lobizona fluids?
At the bar? I do have a mini bar.
Sweet.
I have a full liquor bar.
If only I was playing a rogue that was a spy, so I could go up to, Mr. Chicken Wing Eater and go, seduce me! I'm not one of your fried chicken girls! Seduce me!
Kill me, please.
How long
Just
did
kill
I take
me.
for?
Oh, you shrunk. Basically
Anything
after
longer than
my-
Kill
4
me.
hours is a problem.
You're only big for 10 minutes.
See, you stopped the progress. Now it needs to come back.
I didn't do shit!
I've had erection for 4
You-
hours. Why are you calling me? I'm not your
saying
doctor.
I
I'm
need to
calling
grow up.
everybody.
Grow up?
I did.
Get bigger.
I did.
I saw. Why aren't you big now, huh?
Because I need to wait for the second cycle.
The second cycle. What does
Yeah.
that mean? Explain it to me like I'm 5.
I can't. You don't have my anatomy.
I don't need
You
your
got
anatomy.
organs and blood and stuff.
Then what do you have? A muscle?
I don't know. No.
Fibrous roots.
Mycelium.
He has a muscle memory.
Roots. You just are.
Yeah, just am.
He's no good.
Sucks to suck.
It doesn't suck to suck because I
Can-
don't suck. They suck. They tell me.
For the right price.
What is your price?
Whatever seems right at the moment.
You get 50 gold out.
Free spirit.
50 gold. Suck him.
Look, I'm not hearing.
Fuck the mushroom.
Wait, no.
Whoa!
Falco is just so fucking concerned, but then you see him pull out.
This is just normal banter. We're not being
I
serious.
was gonna say, is this a YouTube podcast or an OnlyFans podcast? I'm a little confused.
Oh,
right
that
now.
part's uploaded to our OnlyFans page.
Bugbear's on your list.
No.
So,
Oops, I dropped my
Falcon
pencil.
pulls out a bottle that
Bugbear
looks
with
like
a
a
huggy.
dragon, sort of with its mouth up and holding like a cork. He's like, this is the special stuff, by the way. If anyone wants to drink it,
Hold my cup
I'll
out.
pour you a shot for finding some orcs.
What is,
Lobizona.
sure, I'll
Yeah.
take it. What is it?
It's my special stuff.
Alright.
I put down my
I'll
turkey
take
leg
two.
and have
What's it
some.
made from?
Oh, I honestly don't know. It's been fermenting.
I'll
for
take two.
Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
You know who likes to fermenting? The mushroom. He'll
That's
enjoy it.
right. It'll be extra good.
Yeah,
This stuff
digest
will either
it.
knock you out or it'll make you incredible. Everyone roll a con save, including Falcon.
They just pour it on top of their
Falcon,
head.
he's like, it'll make you, and then falls backwards and slams into the ground and starts twitching.
16.
15 plus 17.
12.
17.
Don't you get a plus to your con? Or?
That is going to be 16.
Alright, so
6.
all of you drink it.
17,
Falcon,
18, 19, 20, 21.
You drank 2 of them, so you gotta roll twice.
No, you just gotta roll once.
I got
Your
a
DC was just higher.
I got a 23.
Alright, so basically what happens is Falcon and Bunny drink theirs and they both just fall backwards out of their seats. The grandma drinks one and then you see the grandma go like and then she just starts breathing fire and launches out the window. And the rest of you,
Man, what happened to them, am I right?
You want some more?
Lobizona,
I'm sleeping.
you begin to feel like strangely your fur starts to stand a little. Oh yeah, also speed card. Speed card did pass. Cool.
Oh, my fur is doing a thing.
So your fur begins to do a thing. First word that comes to your mind. Wow.
You can't do this to me.
Y'all are all
Moist.
weird.
You can't do this
All
to
right,
me.
you are now for the next
Dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna die and you wanna
For the next 24 hours, you are resistant to fire damage.
Duh.
Zefsys,
I'll add that to my game. Well then.
you hear a humming begin to feel in your mind as if you hear this constant annoying white noise, but then out of nowhere it begins to calm, and now for the next 24 hours you have advantage on saves against spell effects.
Yay! I hear white noise. I have a better job than you!
How's
I
that?
drive a BMW!
No, it was a Cadillac.
I'm in the upper middle class!
Large tomato man.
So, Bo, your horns begin to sharpen, your muscles begin to grow tougher,
I can hear my horns growing.
Is this a growth potion? We're gonna grow it yet?
I need to,
You won't be able to fit.
I need to go fuck with some wizards for 24 hours.
you get 9
I'm
temporary
sort of a
HP.
wizard.
I'm not fucking with you.
Why not? What, are you scared?
You're a genie, not a wizard.
I'm not a genie. I have a genie. Salamanders, punch him.
I'm a bugbear. I don't know the difference.
You just see a salamander head just pop out of just the tip of the genie lantern, but then its tongue comes out like a rocket with like a fist at the end.
Don't do
And rolls a
damage
natural
to me.
20 and just like slams it.
Okay, yeah, that's a genie.
And it does 0
I'm
damage.
about to say you no
I
longer
give him a
you
pat on
know
the head.
you no longer have the magical resistance. Now
Can
you're
I-
just
can I-
knocked out on
can
the
I
ground
grab-
with the rest of us.
Can I grab the tongue before it hits me?
And
It's a 20.
yeah, no, I rolled a little crit. Mushroom, all of your spots begin to glow like flashlights shooting up, and then they begin to just change multicolor, like a
Just come
ring.
on.
LED
I
mushroom.
got RBG set up.
And you now keep controlling your mushroom spots like an RPG setup for the next. You know what? I'm just gonna let you keep that.
Just walks to the woods and just.
The dragon's gonna go in.
Guys, I have epilepsy. Turn it off.
What? Make it go faster?
The Wendigos
I'm
won't get us
having
now.
a seizure.
But he just. on the ground.
Guys, I got that thing that makes the people dance on the floor really hard.
Mushroom is
Oh,
now
we're
a
canceled.
living mushroom
I'm
raised
canceled.
club.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Is this growing?
I mean, kinda.
Lobizona is just like,
This happens sometimes.
oh, sometimes.
Yeah.
And
What kind of fungus are you?
A
A
Noga.
funky one.
Not the phone.
You
Not
sure
the
you're
phone.
not a
One.
magic mushroom?
I am.
And you would see Speed Cart look at you, and he doesn't say anything, and in your head you can hear, "Oh, I'm in your head! Oh my god!"
Oh no, it's in my head. That's good. Congratulations.
I think I can speak telepathically for 120 feet.
For how long?
I don't know, at least 24 hours.
We're stuck with this in my head all day. Don't
What's
think
in her
too
head?
deep. Speed Card is speaking to me
Speed Cart
telepathically.
can speak to anyone telepathically, and then in Zefsys' head you start to hear Speed Cart's voice going like,
Oh god, I thought that said 8% for my battery. I was like, whoa, what happened?
Surprisingly, my phone's not dying today.
So after you guys all get nice, you get food, you get a long rest. The night goes on, but you're in Falcons hunting lodge, so it's completely safe. And when you wake up, none of your belongings were stolen or anything weird happened to you while you sleep. You can tell, except for Zefsys, you have a mustache troll on you.
Sorry, I was drunk.
I walk out of the room to Falcon.
It's written backwards,
Falcon.
so it's actually I wrote it.
Will you help us with the false hydra situation?
It would be like the early morning time. Falcon would be like, basically he's sitting at the long end of the table with like a newspaper and a cup of coffee.
I want some.
He puts down the newspaper, sips the cup, like, a fresh pot of coffee's over there, and you see a magic coffee dispensing machine.
Salamanders, get some quick.
Salamander just pops out, just starts going over there, and just like turns it on, but puts his head underneath the coffee dispenser and just starts chugging.
Just slide.
I've done some shroom diving recently, and I also have questions.
Shroom diving.
Yeah, I mean, I
Don't explain.
Money comes out of the room. Oh.
High low alcohol tolerance.
But he doesn't even speak to anybody. He just pours his coffee.
Hey, you weren't hit as hard as the granny that lives here. She got hit so hard she went back to heaven.
It's the
Don't
what?
worry though, she's an angel, so she'll be back soon.
Scratches his tail.
I'm just happy to be alive for the moment.
Do you like the mustache?
For the moment. Alright, let's get that down.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I'm still alive.
No?
Thank God.
Goes back to get another thing post.
And you immediately are on death save.
Reaches for it, grabs his horn. Oh, that's not the right handle.
Do you like the mustache?
I do. Now I can pretend I'm Clark.
Good, because I help.
But who has a better mustache, me or him? my character is
Me.
messing
Silent
with the mustache.
image. I have the best mustache.
Just
obviously.
Two coyote tails. Just.
Whipping around.
I can't grow facial hair.
I'll cut it off.
That's a lie. You can grow facial hair.
I don't
grow
want to.
facial hair. Grow! I'm gonna do like a ritual around you. Grow.
You see like
Grow.
your kid following you around like,
And then he turns into a bear.
Grow. Nope. Sorry, you
Don't
got
grow.
stunted growth.
Yeah, my growth stops at my lights for now.
You're not 3 inches of height.
feel like the
They're like-
RBG
they're a lot
rainbow
taller.
going on.
Yeah, it just got faster and faster.
Really
That's the
taller.
reason.
Powered by NVIDIA.
Falcon sips his coffee like, I did not wake up enough for this.
So, Falcon.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
you.
Falcon.
Yes, I know. About that situation in Phandelver. Are you down to help us in any way? I'm down. We've proven ourselves.
The best I can do is supply you with some leads. For legal reasons, I'm under house arrest.
Why?
What did you do?
Well, you see, it's a long, complicated story, but basically my job is, nobles come out to my hut to basically, I protect them while they go hunting, and some allegations were made.
I thought this was about to get all Epstein-y.
None of the allegations are true, but one of the nobles sued me, and yeah, no, I can't leave my house for another month.
Well,
Okay then.
But I can supply you any information I can remember.
I got a good question.
I got a good answer. What's up?
There's this farmer, and he said that he helped fight the creature 40 years ago. What do you know about him? He's like fat with a red shirt.
That red shirt.
He's got a fat cow. She's pregnant.
No, that's his wife. I remember now.
Oh, that's probably why he got really
Is
upset.
that how you had Bo?
No. He is not mine.
bathroom and I'll leave you with
Do you see his ugly mug? It does not look like mine.
Yeah, but you're ugly too.
Oh yeah, but not that ugly.
So,
At least I don't have some big dumbass fucking thing.
But the girls like it, they can pull it. I'm like,
I've literally never seen you talk to a woman, so.
Well, he has ears.
So
So they're more pullable than mustache. You know, you pull the
He
rabbit
also
out
has
of the hat.
horns.
I still got
That's what I
horns.
grabbed on his mom. That's what happened when she choked and died.
So the farmer.
motherfucking organic.
No, motherfucking is what I was doing.
Please tell me about the farmer. The rabbit doesn't know what they're talking about.
No, not really.
Anyway, the farmer.
Takes another sip of
Yes,
coffee.
A lot of my memories of Alexander Cabbage Green, it's very faded. I know he was our mage.
He was a mage?
Yeah,
Alexander.
he was a strong mage, but also he was like a sword mage. He used to sword. He was really strong, and he had another group of he used to be part of the Lord's Alliance. That's what it was.
Yeah, he knew Sildar.
Yeah. I think he trained a kid named Sildar. Real old chef. Basically, he would definitely, what he did is, I know he created a sword special for our quest. And that was his sword that he wielded to strike down that monstrous beast. And it's hard to remember, but I remember brief flashes. I can tell that that creature, even in its last moments of dealing with us, wanted to remove at least of these memories, just in case it broke out. But I believe the sword could suppress the false hydra's magical effects, at least for a short period of time.
Guys, this is good news.
You could use the sword. You're a mushroom.
And the sword is in the dragon's hoard.
We could probably take it.
Is there like a
go
library?
ahead.
Oh wait, we're down 2 party members. Never mind.
I'm just,
Oh, yeah, we got this.
I'm just start my death saves now. Yeah, I missed that one.
Is there
No, you
like a
can't.
library in the lodge, whatever?
Yeah, there's a small, it's like more of a study.
Can I look for like a book on like false hydra?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can give a help action.
Should have used my dice.
12.
You're a bard. You should have. Okay.
So So you guys spend a bit. It's not like you're in any sort of rush. So like eventually you're able to like read the title of every single book, and eventually figure out that it's actually organized. You have an entire section of like basically kids books and like fairy tales. Then you have a sections of that's like bestiaries of all kinds. You have like bestiaries written by even some of the more known factions and stuff. There's one that's you have several of the official House 9 Gems bestiaries, and those would probably be the ones that you start to look at. You start flipping through the pages, and eventually, when flipping through the pages, you do find a page where it's a very rough page. You can tell that like it was torn out and then put back in later on, because they likely just tore the page out to. And you see notes written on the page that aren't from the original ink of the writing. And one of the notes says, "You've already read this 4 times." Another note written on the page says, "Lexander is missing his leg." And there's just all sorts of these like cryptic messages where you can tell that they're trying to figure out ways to fight the False Hydra's abilities. And one of the ways that they found out is writing stuff down or writing it on themselves was a good method of like, if you forget something but then it's still written on your hand, well, you might not remember the memory, you still have the writing on you. But outside of that, the actual bestiary page, it basically says the False Hydra has a picture that's not accurate at all. It's like just this really rough, shadowy sketch. And then all the description
probably
of it.
Very many people that have lasted long
It's
enough.
like it's sort of like How to Train Your Dragon when we're trying to find the Night Fury description, and it's just like basically blank.
Yeah.
That's essentially the False Hydra's page, and most of the notes on it are written by Falcon when
You
he was
said
younger.
they were cryptic.
Yeah, they're cryptic as in like you can tell that like there was something going on when they're writing. They're all quickly written down. There's a small blood stain on the bottom of the page.
So there's no like tip on how to like kill this thing.
Yeah, there's no tip.
Lobizona sniffs the book.
The book itself smells like dust, and then you sneeze out a silverfish.
Asbestos.
Oh, gross,
You
gross,
kind of
gross.
just
And
snort
this
it
book
up.
has other like beasts and creatures in it.
Yeah, it has a ton of books. A ton of books in it. No, it has a ton of various monsters from around the Omen continent.
I'm gonna.
It basically the book's titled "Aberrations of Omen."
Falcon's busy talking to them.
Yeah, Falcon's currently outside. He's reading the newspaper while drinking coffee.
Just gonna kind of slide the book into my pack.
All
It'll
right.
probably come into use later.
You now
He
have.
probably doesn't read a whole lot.
You now have House 9's Gems, Volume 1 Bestiary of Aberrations.
Is there any way I could take
Nine
a few
Gems,
minutes to enchant the book
bestiary.
to work like a Pokedex?
Aberrations of bestiality.
Because we are technically not actually just plenty of time right now. If you would like to like spend basically an hour or two with the book to cast
Make it
some spells on
auto-recognize and flips to pages?
yeah. The best way to do that is you feel like if you were able to grab Bing Bong with Noga's like permission, Bing Bong could probably be connected to the book and enchanted, so Bing Bong could recognize creatures easier.
Noga, I need to borrow your weird talking head.
What do you want my friend for?
Okay,
Bing Bong!
so your friend can help us more. I can make him more helpful by
Bestiary.
using this bestiary to make Bing Bong automatically. Is that what we're calling him? Bing Bong?
Yeah, his name's Bing Bong.
Bing
Alright,
bong.
we're gonna use Bing Bong to
Bing
make
Bong!
him auto-recognize monsters
Bing
from
Bong!
the bestiary so he could tell us about them. Loudly.
Alright.
Bing bong.
And
Bestiary.
so you want him to do what he already does,
But better. Yes! He's got it.
Do I still get to hold him?
Yes, you get to hold him and you can use him like a dictionary. Say, what that monster? And Bing Bong go,
They just,
Bing Bong!
They just-
Scary!
they just throw the head at you.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Bing Bong, fuck you!
He doesn't like people.
Ew, furry!
No goodies, racist.
I don't talk to furries!
Too bad. And I'm
Bing
gonna
bong!
spend an hour doing
Don't
that.
talk to me.
What do I do?
I noticed an orc! Nope, just your face.
That was a good one.
High five, Bing Bong.
Lobizona is in pain.
You spend an hour in the Satake room with all like the magical stuff in there, enchanting Bing Bong, and eventually at the end of the hour, Bing Bong begins to just like looks at the bestiary, starts to open up its mouth, like you see the stitches come off, and it starts to eat the book really slowly, like eating a cake, just going up and down in lines.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Took my book.
But now Bing Bong is a working Pokedex.
Bing
Yeah,
bong.
but that was the thing to make me useful.
No, it's okay. Now we're even more useful. It's more efficient than you standing
You
there.
eat Bing Bong, and you'll be the walking Pokedex.
You're not gonna be able to read a book in combat.
He eats knowledge.
I've noticed 5 monsters. Wait, nope, just you 5.
He eats knowledge with the N.
Wait.
You know what? I do
Wait, what do you notice?
I do classify as a monster, don't I?
I guess I do.
Fungus!
Don't I classify as one too?
I classify as one.
You're definitely.
I'm a fucking bugbear.
You're a monster.
So
but
what
you're
would
not
Zefsys be doing while Lobizona, Mushroom, and Bunny are sort of making a Pokedex?
crying?
No, I'm listening in on all this and stuff because I'm wondering if with the well monster, whatever the
Oh well, whichever it is.
the false hydra, whatever, with all the people that were just like, oh, look at this, and they were jumping in
He's
the
a
well
Bing
and all that
Bong
other
X.
stuff. With what they were saying about, or with that thing about reading it over and over and stuff, it's like maybe that's part of it. Is we'll have to
Memory suck.
yeah, either memories or whatever. I can shave my arm and write it on there.
I've got it. It gives us
Keep
Alzheimer's.
fighting, don't die, whatever it is.
It's the Alzheimer monster.
It must have some kind of psionic attack or something.
The false Alz Hydra.
Or no, because I wouldn't know that.
Innate all hydrogen feet.
So Falcon, actually, what's Bo doing in this time?
Bowing.
Sharpening my horns.
Yeah, sharpening my horns.
All right, you sharpen your horns, you get them extra sharp. So Falcon would eventually, once he's done reading the newspaper, he would actually walk up to the group as you guys are successfully had Bing Bong eat a book.
It's so cool.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I was
Yes?
looking around at some things to try helping you out with your adventure, and I know that there's this one place. It's an old shrine, church-like building dedicated to Genshi. It's a demon goddess, but it's also a god of fate at the same time. So it's like both a demon and a heavenly god at the same time. They're sort of neutral. They run trials of hell, so legends tell. Anyway, I was looking into it, and well, that shrine has said that in certain conditions, it can activate and give you visions of what you want to know. You could potentially maybe use it to locate. Well, you can either use it to locate, I don't know, the annoying white dragon flying around. You can use it to try spying on the false hydra.
Zefsys can find his brother.
Who'll probably try and kill me. Wait, I am my brother. I have the mustache now.
Oh.
I already found him. Look, I looked in the mirror. Oh, no, bro!
Who drew that on you? I heard we were walking around in it last night. Nothing
Should
crazy though.
we go to Wayvako Caves?
I mean, we can. But there's so much situations going on here.
Well, I know. We get the magic weapons from the magic fort with Laugh Staff. We go back, we kick some tail.
Yeah, but are those magic weapons going to work against something we can't see?
So we should go get the thing from the dragon's cave, you say? I mean, I have a way in. The problem is I'd be in alone. Well, I could bring one out there.
Well, Speed Pass or whatever your name is. Have you ever been there to Yenshi
Speaker
Temple?
I haven't really been around a lot of places, but I have been to a destroyed temple once. Knocked on the door a lot.
What?
They didn't let me in.
It's destroyed!
I heard noises inside.
Where was this?
Barovia.
Oh, that temple.
But no, I haven't been around the Sword Coast. I've only been in Blayford and Barovia.
They say you only
actually,
get
one
in for
time
2
I went to
birthdays.
another place. It was overseas. It's this island called Kokwesh. Totally whack.
Korkesh?
Kokwesh.
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 Kwekwesh.
Kokwesh.
Quack, quack.
It's like saying Krakesh really fast.
Korkesh, 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 Korkesh.
Kokwesh. It has like seven weird tribes that all follow another tribe. And they have this big tournament where sparks in the air. It's crazy. I won one of them.
You won one of them. Why don't you fight here?
I didn't win one of them.
What?
Your friend speaks in nonsense.
He does, I know.
I might have been. I watched one of them.
How are you collected? Okay.
I bet on the winning team. I don't know.
Okay, so your friend's story aside, the Yenshi place sounds nice.
The shrine?
Yeah.
I mean, we could go there. That'd be fun. Why not? Let's go learn things.
It's better than the only other place.
Hey,
I
Bing
know.
Bong, what can you tell me about Red Dragons?
Bing bong! Aberrations! As the book I ate!
What do I know about White Dragons? Well, I've done this before, but I want to know. What do I know
Can I
about?
go look for a book on other animals?
What do I know about combating them?
Alright.
What check?
This would be, you can do an Arcana because it's a
I'm
magical
gonna-
creature.
I'm gonna help.
Or nature. And you have help action.
Nature.
Because we're both.
18 or 9? 18 plus 4. 22?
So, going back into the library study place, you pull out a few more 9 Gems books. You find a 9 Gems book about dragons, which helps out
No,
you a
can
lot.
I use my Genie Lamp library? The cooler one?
Yeah, you have a small library in there, I guess. It's like, it's just a couple of bookshelves.
She's a book nerd, remember?
I'm just
And
gonna start feeding shit to people.
you guys know that white dragons have a few specific quirks. One, they
They're
don't.
stupid.
If you guys are not in its nest, it's not going to fight you to death. But if you do go into its nest, it will likely fight you to the death. Which means if you guys were attacked in the middle of the woods by a dragon, all it would take is just a couple of swats at Intrim, and it would probably fuck off.
Didn't it kill me?
Yeah.
Isn't that a fight to the death?
Fight to your death.
Die.
It's death.
Oh, my death.
The
Not his death.
dragon's death.
Oh.
Also, you didn't die. That was the fish man.
You know that it collects shiny
I thought I got
things?
8, or who ate?
Not because it wants prizes, but because it's shiny. So unlike other dragons
So
who
it's
have,
like a raven.
Yeah.
Like me.
So unlike other dragons which collect things because, war or all that, white dragons are like, ooh, shiny, I put this in ice and freeze it with my breath. Yay, I sit. They also are typically more... They're evil aligned, but not as much as the other dragons, only because they're sort of like an animal that hunts. They don't have much of that, like...
They're savage.
Yeah,
They're savage.
They're very savage. They're very primal dragons. So they probably, this thing would like, the bare minimum of any language. So you definitely have to speak in Draconic, and it still probably lacks how to speak Draconic. On top of that, it's just a big, mean, predatory beast.
Great white shark of the.
Now you do know that they spend a lot of time, they'll go hunting or go basically, when they hunt, sometimes they're hunting for food, sometimes they're hunting for a challenge. So they'll fly off into the woods and they see, oh hey look, I don't know, Carnotaurus. I'm gonna go fight the Carnotaurus today. That sounds like it could be funny. But then if it starts to look like it's gonna lose, it flies back to its hive.
Yeah, something I've been planning as far as this goes is that one way into the dragon's lair is to get one person in Lobizona into the lamp. Let the dragon take it to the lair, get out before it gets frozen over and take it, even though I can just get a new lamp by spending an hour meditating. And then we're in. The problem is we don't have other people with us in case it tries to kill us.
From my whole local hero thing and all that, is there anything I've heard about the White Dragon that maybe will help us to figure out how to defeat it?
Weaknesses.
So,
yeah.
Zefsys used to work a lot with a noble known as Karl Bold, as said in episode 1. And that noble would basically send you on a lot of fetch quests and mini quests and stuff, like clearing his basement of rats, clearing his friend's basement of rats, clearing his other friend's basement of venomous toads. And you sort of like, that's how your name as a hero started popping up, because of all these like sort of paid expeditions to go help people out, because your friend Carl was like, hey, yeah, go do that. And that's how you actually met Bo, and Balakad and Bunny. As one of those missions, those people he also sent on, and then you guys all sort of met up, and then you guys cleared out some rats in the basement for him, and then all went to the TPK Tavern. So, in your particular adventure, though, because you've been sort of like a quester, like for the past a while, ever since you left your bugbear home, all the inflatable tube men, you know that the White Dragon problem has only been happening for like the past couple of months. And basically, this White Dragon from up north must have just like grown old enough to start migrating to find a new territory. And it went over to Ice Peak Hold, which is where a group of orcs have been living for the past centuries, basically. And they've been just occasionally attack people, but they've never been much of a threat to really send an entire force of. White Dragon went in, shoved all of them out of their home, and just like, yes, this castle, I live here now. And then just, it ate everything, and that's where it made its new home.
That's what the castle's for.
And this dragon's been flying around, just like attacking all across this Sword Coast area. Just not typically large towns and places. It would fly close, but never close enough to harm, like or the civilians. But it would fly close enough to eat a trading caravan or attack a random herd of elk that belong to the other predators in this area. Or it flies over and attacks an owlbear because haha funny. And so this dragon's just been a huge problem, and then on top of it, it's moved all the orcs down from their home. And the orcs, while are hostile to people down here, also seem like they would probably, if the dragon was gotten rid of, the orcs would just move back to Ice Peak Hold, and then the orc problem would go away as well. So it'd be two birds with one stone if the dragon was gotten rid of. However, no one in this area is like, can I take a white dragon? No. That's just about everyone in this area.
That's what I feel too. I'm like, man, is it a young one?
It's a young white dragon.
It'd be hard, but we could take it.
It's basically this. This is literally a young white dragon.
So, out of any of us, do any of us know, like, the best, like, weakness, like, the softest part? Like, do they have, like, known weaknesses?
Like a creamy caramel center?
Underbelly, wings. If you get rid of its wings, it's a big lizard.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a big dog, though, and you could rub its belly.
I mean, I have Eldritch Blast, so I could just say, fuck you!
Well, if it likes to hunt, we could launch...
an elephant bone?
Or...
I have that. You said it's not very smart,
How about we launch a bugbear?
They're not that smart. Basically...
Make it laugh. And then...
The funny...
It's not like they're not smart, it's that they're incredibly amazing hunters.
Yeah.
They're just not wise or intelligent.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, yeah. They're smart in other ways.
Like, let's say that you pissed off a white dragon, it'll probably hunt you down to eat you, But if you like, basically said that to convince them would be the same way as you would convince any other predatory animal. You would probably pick up a chunk of meat and throw it and be like, eat that, not me. And then there's a chance that
That's
it
what
might
I'm
listen.
thinking. Or throw them in
Damn,
the
too
lab.
bad we don't have any more of a bow.
You guys also know,
They seem to like that.
this is something that Zefsys would know the most, because you've been around here for a while, is ever since the White Dragon showing up, as well as also because you've been around the Sword Coast for a while, being an adventurer, you are also aware that there is also a green dragon somewhere in the Sword Coast, which doesn't really cause a problem because this is a forest area. The green dragon knows how to live in a forest and not be an ass. Also, green dragons are incredibly intelligent and manipulative, so that's not really a problem. The white dragon's the problem. But you do know that there is a group that has currently been sighted a lot recently, ever since the large quantities of dragons in this area,
Come the cultists.
known as the Dragon Cultists, donning silver, swirly, dragon-like mask, ceremonial daggers, and they've just been seen a lot around because they worship dragons.
That's what I was just about to ask.
Like,
Yeah.
worship the green dragon
They
Or all dragons.
they worship all mostly chromatic dragons.
Oh.
Specifically, it is widely known that these people are followers of Tiamat. But luckily, nothing bad has ever come out of them except for occasionally them raiding a caravan or two because they lack supplies, and then they want to, or raiding an area to like try gaining a dragon's favor or give it some food or gold. So you do know about that group that is all about dragons. Here is a dragon cultist I actually have a mini of.
How convenient. Clearly, we're not going to meet them.
Mirak. Call hers a Mirak.
Yeah, Mirak. So, I have a plan. We could go, where's the shrine? Is it on the way to the Ice Spire Peak? Or do you want us to not go there yet so you can have that castle finished?
Oh no, the castle's not for Spire Peak.
Oh, is it for you about cave?
No, I just wanted to make a castle.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that definitely looks like magma stuff.
Alright.
I'm really just making the castle because I want a castle.
I'm gonna make a castle.
So, let's say we stop by the shrine on our way to Ice Spire Peak, and we need to formulate a plan to take down this dragon because we're not very strong. And it's probably going to have advantage in this lair, so we need to turn that on its head. It's not wise, so we could probably outsmart it.
The Shrine of Savaris is around here.
I say
Not
we kill the
Savaris,
dragon today.
The Shrine of Yenchi is around over here.
That's Genshi.
Yenchi.
Oh, Yin.
It's reckless as fuck. but
And if we
could.
run across orcs, we can recruit them to say, hey,
Actually,
your house
funny.
back.
Oh wait, no. Okay,
Sure,
so the
why
shrine
not?
is literally right next to
you can
Coneyberry.
fuck one of them. It's okay.
And we're by Coneyberry, right?
Coney
you guys
Island.
are currently
Oh, we're over here.
right.
Let's say
around
Coney Island's where we went through all the.
here.
Yeah, we get to go
You
back.
guys are currently where the Minotaur is.
Okay.
Mushroom is where the shrine is.
Okay.
This is Ice Spire Peak, which is where the hold is.
So the shrine is on the way.
And what else were you asking about? For other locations?
Frost Wave Echo Cave.
It's not like over there.
Wave Echo Cave, as you've learned from
The map.
the map, is. It's not on this book.
And-
it's on this book.
My last question is, while you do this,
Wave Echo Cave is right here.
my last question is, how does Phandelver have a time limit? Phandelver. Does it have a time limit before the false hydra is going to expand out of the city to others or get dangerously powerful?
Falcons
'Cause-
would be able to tell you that, well, the longer it's awaited, the larger it will grow. Phandelin's population is not the largest. On top of that, with the Red Ruffians all sort of that you've set up to try helping the people and like actually evacuate it with Glassstaff doing his best to sort of give you help on the sidelines, a turn of events that is actually somewhat surprising to me. You get the feeling that the worst case scenario, you have maybe like 5 months, 6 months.
Oh, plenty of time.
So, I had a plan just now.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
we
for
go on a
Raven.
little war path. We go from the forest to the shrine on our way to Icespire Peak. We try to slay the dragon. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad up there. We're level 3 and we only have a few of us now, so oh boy. Zefsys, I'm sorry.